Hi, happy Friday. I want to do a power half hour clean with you guys. So I got home from work. I took the dog for a little walk. It is Friday. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go till about 6:30. I don't want I dislike it when it feels like half of my weekend is taken up by cleaning, and I'm a really big procrastinator. I'm gonna look at my phone, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but we're gonna focus for a half hour, do what we can, and then I will move on with the rest of my evening. So, I'm currently in my casual-ish Friday work outfit. So, first things first is we're gonna put on some relaxy home clothes, and then we will get into our power half hour. Okay, cleaning outfit on. We have my one size too big Levi's 80s mom jeans. We have my emoji crop top on. We are going to, let me just give you the lowdown, okay? First thing that we can always start with, I have a robot vacuum. We're gonna start here, get him going.
Starting to clean.
And while he's doing that, actually I have to pick up the dogs. Blankets because she throws them on the floor each day. I always like to start in the kitchen, so let me just give you the realistic situation of what we're dealing with here. So, some stuff left over from this morning, some dishes from yesterday. We needed to do a little TLC on the kitchen drains, and so that is empty. I need to get a replacement bottle, so I'm going to set that aside away from the food prep area for a reminder to pick another one up. Immersion blender top. I need to unpack my work stuff. The recycling stays there. The towel can get washed. I can clean these pans. And then I would like to give the bathroom a quick wipe down. So I'm going to listen to a podcast while I'm cleaning, and you guys can clean along with me if you want, or just watch. So here we go. That portion of the kitchen is now clean. The podcast I'm listening to is called Anatomy of Murder. It's my favorite true crime. It's a true crime podcast. My favorite true crime podcast is Small Town Dicks. 100% would recommend. Anatomy of Murder, it's up there. It's just not as good as Small Town Dicks, but I'm all caught up on Small Town Dicks. So, I think I'm not going to clean the pots on the stove yet because I need to Drano my drain again. Here's the thing. I have relatively good kitchen sink hygiene. I'm not dumping grease down there. Very little coffee grounds are getting down there. It's just there's really tight curves and turns in the pipe, and maybe the pipe doesn't have a big enough diameter that it should have, and it's slow draining again, and that's really annoying. So I think it either needs to just have a bunch of warm water run down it, or another round of Drano down it, or it needs to be roto-rooted, which is super annoying. Okay, so a third of the kitchen is clean. So now I'm going to move on to the bathroom. So it actually took quite a long time to do the kitchen. So what I do cleaning the bathroom is I fill the sink with warm water, and I use Dawn dish soap. I use the soapy water to clean the sink, the vanity, clean my mirror, and then clean the outside of the toilet, and then I put Dawn in the bowl. I'll flush it so it gets wet, and I'll put Dawn in the bowl, and then I'll scrub a dub, and then I'll flush it again. And cleaning doesn't always have to have fancy products. It can be nice, it can be fun, but it doesn't have to be fancy. Okay, I think I or the dog or the vacuum bumped the camera, and so you guys just missed that. I cleaned the inside of the toilet with the toilet brush, and then I emptied the bathroom garbage. So that is all I'm gonna do tonight for the bathroom, and wow, time goes so fast when you're cleaning a kitchen and a bathroom. It technically has been my 30 minutes, but what I'm going to do is, since I just feel like I didn't get that much done. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep going just a little while longer. I'm going to vacuum the couch and change the sheets on the bed. And then I will wrap it up for the night because there's dog hair on the couch and fresh sheets are nice. So let's go do that. So it's actually been about an hour. I'm so ambitious about my idea of how much I can do in a certain amount of time. And today I was okay just chugging along because it's a Friday. I didn't have a hard stop, and I want my weekend to feel more like a weekend than just a free day to clean. And so let me recap. I cleaned the busiest portion of my kitchen, the sink and the counter near it. There were some returns on the counter, and I just put it off long enough that I can no longer return them. It's fine. It's some wall anchors and some light bulbs. It's really not that big of a deal. So I'll just put them in the basement because, I don't know, many, many years from now, my light bulbs are going to burn out. And then, yeah, I'll just put those down in the basement. I cleaned the toilet, I cleaned the vanity, I cleaned my mirror, I cleaned my shelves. They're glass, and so they get dusty so quickly. And I'm trying to be better about giving everything, the bathroom, even just the cleanest wipe down at least once a week. And then the floors got vacuumed. I changed the sheets on my bed. I did start a load of laundry because I pulled the blankets that were on my bed. I washed those once. I've started washing those once a week because the dog lays on the blankets, and so just fresher. Get some of the dog hair out of the air. And so, yeah, I am going to start the dishwasher. What took me a little bit longer was I washed up the dishes that I've let build up that didn't fit in the dishwasher or couldn't go in the dishwasher, like straws. And they're so small. I'm like, I don't need to wash those. So I like let them build up for a week and then I take care of them. So yeah, that is my power hour. It started out as a half power hour, but it was a power hour. So I hope you guys got to clean alongside me, or I hope this was encouraging, or you just enjoyed watching. So if you like this video, consider liking, subscribing, leave me a comment. One last thing, when I clean the bathroom, I try to clean top to bottom. I did do a little bit reverse, but I think anywhere you clean top to bottom, because any like dust or particles or dirt that you wipe off the top, gravity's gonna bring down. So don't make more work for yourself. I'm feeling a little hungry, so I'm gonna go find some food. Thank you so much for being here today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.